Right, well, good luck to you, Nathan. You have to do it yourself then. All right, the next guy.
Myself, my set?
Yeah, also that, but I could do that for sure. Everybody can give a big round of applause to Nathan Curry. But I meant...
Finally, for once, the mic is short enough.
Yeah, but what I want to tell you before you interrupted me, you should spray it down.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yes, because you forgot, unfortunately for you.
As long as you give me credit on the 15 seconds it's going to take.
Yeah, sure. You're just going to cut into Conrad's time, which we all agree.
Oh my God, no. Okay.
Which we all agree who gives a fuck, you know.
He's only the professional that got me into it. So fuck.
All right, yeah. Nathan Curry, give him an extra hand. Yeah.
Right. Working on some new stuff, so I got my notebook with me. I am normally very physical with my comedy, so just bear with me as I sit here and bounce around. I'm single, and when you hear how bad my jokes are, you understand why. Now, it's pretty obvious I'm American, I'm sorry. And more specifically, I'm from Kentucky, and I am very sorry. Now, you will never meet anybody else from Kentucky, because only 4 of us escaped. Now, yes, my last name is Curry, and of course I get so many jokes about curry food. Well, I'm obviously not Indian, okay? But I am spicy like a good curry should be. Now, I came here originally to do my master's. And you know, there's not a whole lot of things different between Denmark and the US. A lot of little things. One thing I realized really quickly is how fucking short I am for this country. Now, this is the truth. The second day I was here, I was in a restaurant, I went in to go pee. I'm gonna break the law here for a second. I went in to go pee, and the urinal was taller than my dick. That's the truth. So I'm like, do I go ask for a stool? Like, what's the culturally appropriate thing here? So I just ended up kind of standing on my toes and like, trying to argue him. And, another thing too, I mean, you guys well know how Americans don't know shit about world geography. Now, my dad is a pretty educated guy. He was working for, the company he was working for a little while. He had some coworkers that were fucking idiots. They had convinced him, or tried to convince him, the first week I was here, that Denmark was the name for the red light district in Amsterdam. That's the truth. And that I was surrounded by drugs and hookers all day. I'm like, oh, no, I wish, but let me see here. Okay, yeah, so you guys know all the craziness going on in the US. I can't watch or read the news, the American news anymore. It's just overwhelming. So I usually watch BBC or DR or whatever, but every few days, I check in for about 20 seconds and go, yep, it's still burning. Turn it back off. Now, no transition material here. Okay, you know, in English, when somebody's, being weak or whatever, they're called a pussy. Oh, you're being a pussy. Pussies aren't weak. If you think about it, they always perform, they don't control the woman, and they can pass a fucking baby out and return to normal. Like, that's goddamn strong. But if you think about penises, they fail a lot. They fucking control the man. We're just like, yeah, what do you want? Yeah, okay, sure. And, and you don't even have to hit him. You just graze him. And the man is out for a good minute. So from now on, if somebody's being weak, they're a penis, not a pussy. Okay, how am I on time, Delore?
5 minutes.
Oh shit, really? Okay. Like blazing through my set. Okay, this is again no transition material. I was such a straight kid when I was young. I didn't drink, I didn't do any drugs, I didn't smoke. I skateboarded, which in the 80s was, yeah, that's how old I am. You're watching Grandpa up here. Is anybody over 40 in here, by any chance? Over 35, by any chance? Oh, fuck. All right, anyways. So, skateboarding back in the 80s was delinquent enough. Got enough shit from authority figures, whatever. But one day, me and my buddy Chris, okay, this is, like I said, I have never had any interaction with any drug of any kind. So me and my buddy Chris were skating a ramp at my friend's house, and it was just he and I and the dude's mother that was home. I fell and like shot backward and put my arms behind me reflexively, popped my elbow out. Now, granted, luckily it was just the joint, so there wasn't anything sticking out of the skin, but I mean, it was, out here. So I start screaming. My buddy Chris comes down. He's like, "What's wrong?" And he comes around, goes, "Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh!" He's like freaking out way more than I am. So he goes running in to tell our other friend's mom, and she'd already seen accidents and stuff. So she comes out. And she just goes, "Oh, fuck! All right, take him to the hospital," which was, I'll call his mom, which was pretty close by. So now another thing too. My buddy Chris had just gotten his driver's license the day before. So he was just and we were driving and he had the windows up yelling at other drivers. "I gotta get to the hospital, I gotta get to the hospital." Now if I kept my arm pretty still, it didn't hurt that bad, but he kept making me laugh. So shut up, Chris. He's like, "Shut up." So we get to the hospital. He doesn't take me up to the door, he parks. So we're like several rows back from the building. So we get out and I'm, holding my arm and walking up, and then the dude's mother comes through and says, "Chris, what the fuck are you doing? Why don't you take him to the door?" And so Chris, no. Again, he's freaking out way more than I am. So we go in and, the doctor's looking at me. They take me into the x-ray room. Now, I don't know if this x-ray technician, she probably was brand new, because she had no idea how to really deal with an injury. Because she comes in on this side, and this is elbow here. So she's like, "Oh, what seems to be the problem?" She walks around and goes, "Oh my God!" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's really what I want to hear from a nurse." So, they take me back in, and they didn't have to put me under, but they gave me something that just, I was out in left field. And so when they're done, and they're bringing me back through the x-ray room again. And I remember there's Chris and my mom, and I don't remember who else was standing there. But my buddy goes, "Man, how are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm stoned." And that was my first experience with drugs ever. I got time for one word.
One more. Yeah.
One more. Let me see here. What do I want to do? I'm not used to having this much time, so I can't think of anything, so I'm just going to bow out.
All right, sure.
More time for Conrad. I don't want him to get mad at me.
Nathan Curry. And remember the alcohol. Yes.
I was just reaching for it.
Cool. And see, this is what I was talking about. Now you have to clap him off again.
You realize that doesn't sound right. Clap him off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you played that.
If you
you
really
wanted
want
the
to,
double.
I am
You wanted
single.
the double clap anyways.
So, I am single if you really want to, man. All right, here we go.
Cool.
So ready for me, Conrad?
Yeah, and your mask as well. Jeez, you're like a child. I have to tell you everything, huh? Cool.
47-year-old child.
Yeah. All right. Woo. Nathan Curry. Clap him off.